Welcome. You are tuned into a philosophy that expands and build upon your creativity, imagination, and innovation. Everything is created twice. First in the mind, then it becomes reality. Whatever the mind of man can conceive and believe can achieve. So you go out there day after day to do the work, the confidence, put yourself out there boldly, authentically, even though the success, the creation has not arrived, had not manifested just yet. But you know that the richest place on earth, the richest real estate on earth is the graveyard where dreams and goals and everything else die along with you because you did not have the courage, the boldness, the commitments, and the beingness to become the person to go out there and make things happen. Instead of wait, that's all going to change though, because that's all going to change because instead of waiting for things to happen, be fearful for things that is going to happen, you're going to go out there and make things happen and create your own circumstances in your life. And this is the method, the philosophy, the framework, and everything else, soon to be everything else with book and all that, known as Create Like a God. This is your man, Jaron Mitchell, aka Jaron Winning Mitchell, because I am a winner and so are you. So go out there and make some things happen and don't be afraid to fail. This is welcome to today's episode. Another remix, as you can see, is reasons why I suggest artists to work on personal development, personal growth, okay? Self-help, whatever you want to call it, all of them is the same thing, personal growth. That was episode number 13. This is a remix for the day to give you guys in video format, okay? So before I go in and why? Because this all stems from Think and Grow Rich. But before I go ahead and start, because we are the master of our fate and the captains of our soul, and we are made in the image of God. Make sure you give your man's the HBO special. Probably already said and everything like that already. Help a brother out. Well, I didn't say it already. Probably, who knows? Maybe pre-recorded what's going on, depending on you listening to this. So help a brother out. Give me the HBO special. Make sure you go ahead and subscribe. Hit that notification bell, like the video, and leave a comment as well. Okay, leave a comment so that way we can move up on YouTube. Okay, the big goal this year is 100,000. It's a big goal, but even if I miss, I will still land amongst the stars. Okay, 100. We're going for 100,000, 100K. Okay, 100,000 subscribers. Make sure you go ahead and share my YouTube channel. Share videos like Create Like a God. Make sure you guys go ahead and share that. And same thing for you on the podcast feed. You guys listen to the podcast feed on whatever platform, favorite Apple podcasting, Spotify, whatever it is, whatever platform you're using. Make sure you leave your man's the HBO special to help a brother out. Leave a 5-star rating and review or whatever rating you can got, and make sure it's constructive criticism. If you just say it's trash and garbage right down there, hey, what's wrong with you, man? What's wrong? I'm trying to improve this, man. Look at them, improve this podcast. That's not very good constructive criticism, good feedback. You're just toying. You're just being a troll. We don't need that over here, okay? Make sure you go ahead and give your man's HBO special 5-star rating, whatever it is. That way we can move up into Apple iTunes and everything like that. Spotify as well. Spotify. There will be questions and everything on each of these episodes because of Anchor. That's where I host my podcast and everything like that. From there, I use Anchor, and also on Anchor, you can go on Anchor as well. And you can also send a voice memo as well. You can have we could probably bring you on to your voice, even to the show. You see, probably from the podcast. I don't know about on here, but we can go ahead. Actually, I could probably put it up on here somehow, but we can go ahead and do that. So make sure you guys go ahead and do that. And let's get on and get to popping along with the show. Reasons why. Okay. Why 5 reasons why I suggest artists to work on their personal development. Because first off, like I said, first 2 books was Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill and The Power of Self-Discipline by Brian Tracy. I was actually reading both of them books at the same time, including with the Bible, and found that a lot, man. It really helped. Those books really helped me out. It really helped me out, especially I say more impactful Think and Grow Rich. I mentioned Power. I still got that book, actually. I need to go back and read it. And reason why I say this, like, work on yourself as an artist, as a person, because guess what? No one cannot buy another Jaron Mitchell as me. No one can get another Kanye West. No one can get another Nipsey Hussle. Okay. Because we cannot be copies. I'm not here to be a copy of somebody else. I'm here to be me, Jaron W. Mitchell, Jaron Winning Mitchell. Be yourself. Because you are an asset. No one cannot be you. You are your own, be your own authentic self. Okay. Go ahead and do that. Be your authentic self. And that's why that's the reason why is to listen to personal developments or books and working on yourself is that reason. Okay. And you increase your income. You have more ways to produce artwork. You have more ways to become a better version of yourself, the best version, authentic version of yourself. Okay. And people who want to work with you, you got people like, dang, I like the way you talk. I get it now. Man, this man is driven. My mom know I'm driven. Okay. She said, you're so she over here and send me Bible quotes about the love of money is the root of all evil from the Bible and all that. Okay, that's not what it meant, but she sent me all that. You're so driven. You're so driven. I'm money. Yeah, yeah. Looking to get free, baby. Free, freedom. Freedom. Okay. Freedom. I'm driven. Okay, but money is not what I'm chasing. I ain't even chasing money. It's freedom, though. Freedom is not what I'm chasing, but I'm looking to embody. I'm looking to manifest it into reality, not chase it. Okay, you don't want to chase things. You don't want to become the chaser. Okay, you chase something that runs away from you, like the shadow, and you go ahead and chase your shadow. Your own shadow runs away from you, from your shadow. You don't want to do that. You don't want to chase two rabbits at the same time. Okay, you don't want to do that. They both gonna spread out. You ain't gonna catch nothing. Okay, we ain't looking to catch. We're looking to manifest. We're looking to attract. Okay, and also to attract, you must take the actions and become the being of the person you need to become to order to attract the people, attract some type of people who you truly want to work with. Okay, winners attract a lot of people. Okay, they don't attract just other winners and other people who want to work with you. You also attract those who do not. Also, other losers and all this other stuff. Okay. It's because they see what you're doing. They're looking to take advantage. I won't say not looking to take advantage. It just don't let them take advantage of you. But as an artist, work on yourself, work on your personal development, work on becoming the best version of yourself. And we're not done. This is just the beginning intro of this episode. Because Think and Grow Rich changed my life. It changed my life. It changed my life in a way that whatever the mind of man can conceive and believe it can achieve. If I'm the master of my fate, that I'm the captain of my soul, and failure and how temporary defeat it is, and how every seed is equivalent and equal or greater benefit. Okay. 3 feet from gold. There's actually a book on that with Sharon Lecter, I believe. But 3 feet from gold. Okay. And was already there. You already sit in your own acres of diamonds, not from Napoleon Hill, but I think not from Napoleon Hill. I don't think you're already sitting on your own acres of diamond. I think that was in the laws of success. Actually, you're already there. The grass ain't greener on the other side. Mow your lawn, mow your grass, mow the grass that you got right now. Don't go over and go on somebody else's lawn where somebody else's grass is greener on the other side, which they got to still mow the lawn. They still got to take care of it. Go ahead and take care of the lawn and the grass that you got where you sitting at this current moment at right now. Okay. We don't need to do all that. Don't look grass is greener on the other side. Make your grass greener on your side. Okay. Not on the other side. You already sitting your own acres of diamonds. Okay. You already sitting on your own plot of gold. Okay. Your gold, or you already sitting on a plot of gold in diamonds. You just got to draw it out. You just got to be conscious of what's coming on, and personal development will find and help the way for your power to reach your power. Some people do it consciously, unconsciously. Some people, but Think and Grow Rich was the book that changed everything for me. And all these other books, as you can see, if you're looking on YouTube, as you can see, all these books, Limitless. I got Limitless right there. I've actually stopped reading that. I'm going to go back to reading that. That's because of the reading. I want to do the exercises in that book. You got to work on your game systems. You got all these books. Everything's kind of blurred out right here. And I got some other like history, fantasy books because of your man's doing some drawings, some with the mythologies and all that. I got some Bruce Lee books right over there. But what you can do is keep working on yourself, keep developing yourself, keep working on becoming the best version of yourself as an artist. Because when you do that, people are going to want to work with you. When you become and do what you need to do as an artist, people will love the way you work. Let me step back. Just being a great artist don't mean shit. Okay, if you're a great artist, if you're a horrible person, people will not want to fucking work with you. People do not want to work with a person that's an asshole all the damn time. People don't want to work with somebody who's arrogant and all this other stuff, and they think they all this and all that, and so all of a sudden it's like bam, like they can't even back it up. Or they attitude, they got a negative attitude. They're really good, but they got this negative type of attitude. Have a positive mental attitude. That's the reason why I suggest artists to work on themselves, because guess when you work on yourself, even though you're gonna separate yourself from you're gonna separate yourself. That's different from all the artists other people want to that deal with. because they choose to work with you. They like how you talk. They like what you speak. They like how professional you are. They like whatever it is they like about you. They want to listen to your music. They want you to draw their work. They want to buy your work, buy your artwork, because you create some good stuff. They want to buy your music. Okay, they want to buy whatever you created. Okay, they willing to support you. Look at Elon Musk, you could say, but still, Tupac, another great guy. Nipsey, rest in peace, and Nipsey, Kobe. Some people may say, "Oh, this person's an asshole." Okay, maybe they had the right to be an asshole. You may think, well, Jaron, what you mean? They got where they at. They worked their fucking ass off to get there. Maybe they had they acting how they work. Yeah, when they get shit done, yeah. But behind the scenes, they probably a great, amazing person. People said that about what? Kobe Bryant is an asshole. Michael Jordan, asshole. But guess what? 6 rings, the results. 5 rings, Kobe Bryant. But the championship getting it there, it doesn't even matter. But I'm not saying that this as an artist. I'm for an artist. You work on your shit and somebody, yeah, you may have to be an asshole, depending on who it is. Or, as an artist, not even that. It's who you want to work with as well. Because you avatar, we're going to talk about this, having an avatar, getting specific niche, having an avatar, what type of customers who you want to work with, people who you want to work with, not even that, people who you surround yourself with. All right, let's go ahead and get to these points today. And it's 5 reasons why I suggest artists to work on personal development. Okay, I suggest artists to work on themselves or their personal development journey. Okay, point number 1, to educate themselves. Okay, formal education will make you a living. Self-education will make you a fortune. Jim Rohn. Okay, you don't just want to work. Just go with be the average artist. Okay, the average. Like I think just being an artist is just dead in today's age. Actually, so you got to learn some skills and everything like that. Not just be an artist. Be an artistpreneur. Be an artist that is a business person. That is an entrepreneur. Okay, but the reason why is because as artists, we are entrepreneurs, and as entrepreneurs, we are artists. But no buts. But formal education will only take you so far. It will make you a living. But self-education will make you a fortune. When you read these books right here, when you were learning from what other people say, even though you may disagree with what they're talking about. Okay, this is what I like about Dre right here. Work on your game. You see this book right here. Work on your game. If you're watching this on YouTube, okay, work on your game. Dre has something with Dre that I like about what Dre said. He said knowledge is different from wisdom. Wisdom is knowing how you can apply that knowledge. And this is what I figured out, like listening to some of Dre's podcast. Some of these things, there's things that can contradict each other, but they both are true. You get me? They can both contradict each other, but that can also be true, which is knowing how these things work, knowing whatever knowledge you get from all this, from all these books, whatever you work with, whatever you got, and putting the wisdom with like, okay, this is how you can apply it in certain situations. Okay, it's not going to work in everything, but it is going to work in certain situations. That's how you're able to know what the difference between knowledge and wisdom. Knowledge, you're gaining. This is knowledge I'm gaining, right? Now, wisdom is knowing how to apply and use that knowledge in certain situations. Like I mentioned, I'm saying it, repeating it again. But all this may not work in one situation. Some of this stuff I'm reading, all these books that and stuff I'm reading, they're true, they're knowledge, but how can I use that knowledge? How can I use that knowledge to exceed and gain wisdom and how to apply it in certain situations or certain ways in my life? 48 laws of power. Okay, they have 2 things that contradict each other. 2 laws that contradict each other. You have the one that says, what is it? That it was one that say less than necessary and say some more. I don't remember which laws. I don't remember the laws on top of my head. Okay, but one, or be the loudest person in the room, be loudest in the room or something like that. Be loud and it be necessary. Let's say less than necessary. There's a time to be loud and there's a time to just say less than necessary. Because it draws up power. But you gotta learn how to apply those 2 laws in certain situations. You get me? So with that, even with the Bible, some people say the Bible contradicts each other. This is the thing that I come to realize listening to Dre's stuff. He's talking about how hard they say the little things, that the quotes that he say, like hard work beats talent. And he said, no, not hard work does not beat talent. When talent is actually in the same level outworking the person who does not have the talent. I believe you can create some talent for yourself. Somebody may be ahead, and he said some other things as well. I don't remember what episode it was. It's been like what, a year or so, but he was talking about all this stuff, and it made me realize, like, holy shit, like, what if, well, not if, but all these things are true, but they're also things that contradict each other, but they're also true. Okay, so what I'm saying is that with being in formal education will make you a living. Yeah, going to school, get your education will make you a living, but self-education, working on yourself with educo, which means it's to draw out. Okay, you're self-educating yourself to draw out your true power, your true resource, or whatever it is, and that will make you a fortune. Okay, educo, which is in Think and Grow Rich. Okay, the one I think is a Greek or Latin word. And educate yourself, and not just from books. I listen to podcasts as well. That's always listen to personal type of growth type of stuff. This podcast is personal growth. That's why I enable personal growth within my podcast, because I see I love talking about it. I love it, just with art stuff. And it helps as an artist. You're on your own individuality. You're your own individual person. No one, it does not matter what somebody does other work. Someone wants to pick you, wants to work with you because what type of person you are. If you're a type of person that's you're good. Yeah, you're good and everything. You got talent, but there's many artists that got talent. They fall off, and they're done. Like they don't exist anymore. People don't talk about them anymore. They don't talk about them anymore. They're done. They broke. They're broke. You don't want to be the person that's broke. You don't want to be the person that's just like the NBA player who gets in the NBA, make all these millions, make all these $1 million, and get out the NBA and they lost. They don't have no money. They're working at a regular job again to make ends meet. You don't want to be that person. Okay, learn some personal development books. Like they got Rich Dad Poor Dad. You can barely see it. It's like kind of phasing out through the video and everything like that. Rich Dad Poor Dad, all these financial stuff. Work on yourself because it will increase your income. Let's get to the next point. Point number 2. Today's topic, which is 13. Not 13, but 5 reasons why I suggest artists to work on themselves, their personal development, and their growth. Okay, remix. Okay, self-improvement and growth. I mentioned this before, self-improvement and growth. This is improving yourself as a human being, okay, and your work as an artist. You may increase your income, increase whatever it is, or you're getting yourself better to change your habits, change the way you think, and help yourself. And here's the growth, okay? And with growth, this is how you constantly looking for breakthroughs. When you have a breakthrough, you will have a breakdown. Okay, this is something I learned. This is a remix, but also with self-improvement and growth, you're working on yourself every single day. Work on yourself every single day to become the best version of yourself. Improve yourself. Become that 1% better. Like what Kobe Bryant would say. Okay, looking for that. Like, okay, I am a $10,000 artist a year. How can I be a $50,000 artist a year? $100,000 artist a year, $1 million, whatever it is, man, whatever it is. But whatever it is that you want to, or how can I use all this knowledge so that way I can be able to make, do art for a living, or create the art that I want, not create the art what other people want. There's some artists like myself, I want to create the things I want. I don't want to go through a company. Maybe I'll do that every once in a while. I want to do that get some ideas, get some credits, put my name out there, have some stuff on my resume, put my stuff out, make a ding in the universe, because I'm a driven individual. I'm an ambitious individual. Constantly working on myself, constantly improve on yourself. Okay. You got a team, some people may not, some people actually may disagree with some things with the team and they keep in the back, but also your team will also depend on you. You want to be that leader that people can respect and love. Okay. As an artist, or that's artists that people can expect and love, because 48 laws of power. Okay. I read that book, 48 laws of power. Protect your reputation at all costs. Okay. That there's no reversal. Another thing is, which I violate this law, led me to five years of wasting my time. I should have just let it go when I wanted to get my money. And I thought this person was a good person, but no, man, I was just being used. I was just being used and getting gaslighted and all this other. You gaslight me and all this other stuff, and kept trying to get this person because I just wanted my money. But end of the day, didn't get my money, wasted more time, lost more money. But you know what? At the end of the day, I'm the one that's gonna have the last laugh. I am. Doesn't even matter. Karma is gonna come back to him. But anyways, with all that, when I was saying, damn, I kind of forgot what I was saying now. But what I was saying is that work on yourself. Work on yourself with 48 laws of power. There we go. 48 laws of power, which one of the laws is avoid the unhappy and unlucky. Infection. Emotions are a disease. Okay. And people, who, if you attempt to help a drowning man, they would tend to drag you down. Okay. So that's why, which in the red pill community, okay, which artists as well, work on, make sure who you're dating. Make sure who you surround yourself with. Okay. I'm gonna see. I don't have this actually on the point. On these points I got on here, I'm remixing. Okay. Make sure who you surround yourself with, because somebody can tin you down and backstab you and all this other stuff. It may gonna happen even if you try to avoid it. Okay. Some things are gonna happen. You're gonna be disappointed. You gotta adjust and stuff because it's a business. Okay. Avoid the unhappy and unlucky. People that tend to drown, but as the real pill community as well, which be careful who you date, be careful who your partner is. Women, you as well. But men, because this 70% of my people listen to my podcast are men. Okay. If you are men, red pill, that's what I like about the red pill. Vent the women who you want to be around. Vent the women. Okay. You don't want to have a woman that literally want to destroy your life or just want a free paycheck, want to get a free lunch, which that's another law, 48 laws of power. Despise a free lunch. Okay. Because there's a hidden obligation behind it. Don't become this white knight. That's basically what I'm saying. It's a term in the red pill community called white knight, or olden day terms, cap to save a hoe. Okay. Don't be the white knight. Let that person individual deal with their own problems. Okay. And be careful, because whoever you date, this goes with women as well. Okay. I'm not just going with men. This goes with women as well. Okay. I'm a man, but it goes with women as well. Whoever you date, vent them out. I'm not vent them. People don't vent them. Have principles as a man. Have principles and standards for yourself, especially for men. Okay, but in the red pill, don't be the cap to save a hoe, because you being a cap to save a hoe, you can get somebody else's problems and you violate the laws, 48 laws of power, which is which is infection. Okay, there's no reversal in that law. If you guys read 48 laws of power, many of you probably haven't read the 48 laws of power. Don't like the book. It's an evil book. It's Machiavellian, whatever it is. But it's good to know it, because guess what? You ever pinpoint whatever who's actually using it consciously or subconsciously. It's human psychology. But women, same thing as you as well. But with men, since this is more with 70% of my audience is men, I'm talking to you guys, talking to you men. Okay. Vent the women out. Have standards and principles for yourself. Do not become a white knight. And if you have anybody else, do not become a white knight or shining or somebody else too. Not just for women, but if you trying to help somebody out, and you're in their circle, make sure they won't be that energy of negativity around you that would drag you down. I suggest you guys pick up 48 Laws of Power and read through the book. Okay, that book is banned in prisons, by the way. Okay, that's how powerful the book is. It's banned in prisons. Make sure you go ahead, work on yourself, constantly work on yourself in growth, and make sure you have nobody else that will end up ruining your energy. Okay, learn psychology, learn human nature. That's another great book. I haven't finished the book, actually. There's certain types of biases we have too in human law and human nature, which is Robert Greene's The Laws of Human Nature. Okay, so make sure you guys keep on improving yourself. Okay, keep on improving yourself, so that way, you read these personal development books, you read them type of books, psychology books and stuff like that. So that way you able to pinpoint, you constantly see it. Okay, you may not disagree. It happened to me, even though I still read the book. I still read the book. Fight the urge or whatever it is that you got. Like, nah. You're gonna learn it. You're gonna have to learn a valuable lesson. I learned a valuable, expensive lesson dealing with this individual for 5 years. And not even that, I didn't even know this person was bringing me around. This person was a drug addict, and I didn't know he was also delivering drugs and all that. I didn't even know that too. He was having me as like one of his what is it? It's it's a like a not a cash cow. It's a like one of those who take him out. And he was delivering drug, like wasting my time, man. Like I could have been killed. But anyways, that's in the past. But I learned my expensive lesson. But that's the whole thing with 48 laws of power. I'm worth to have unhappy and unlucky, and constantly work on yourself. So that way you're able to pinpoint and weed yourself out and set principles and standards for yourself. Okay. This might say, what do you think? Why does this have to do with self-improvement and growth? Okay. This is for yourself, man. Your authentic self. Because there will be people that will try you, that will test you. You got to put your foot down. And I'm going to have an episode of why the nice guys finish last. Okay. I'm going to have an episode on that. I do not like the word nice. I don't like the word nice. And there's a reason why. I do not like the word. I don't like that word. If you look it up, the origin of the word. Okay. Actually, I'm going to tell you guys right now, the origin of the word nice. If you look up nice right now, let's look it up on Google right now. I'm going to have it on this computer. Okay. Nice. Okay. Nice meaning. Okay. Right here, pleasant, agreeable, satisfaction, fine, and substance, subtle. Okay. Now, if you look up the origin of the word, which is Latin, right here, I got on my computer. Okay. And this is, which is ignorant. Okay. Not know, giving rise. I think it's more into it, which, yeah, the origin is Latin, which is not know, goes down again, ignorant, then it goes into the middle English, which is stupid. That is the reason why I do not like this word. And you will understand why nice guys finish last. Okay. Anything nice, why it finished last. You don't want to be ignorant. You don't want to be stupid. Okay. You don't want to be person not to know, which everyone's not to know, but you're going to be ignorant, not knowing something. That's what not know is, not knowing ignorance. Okay. That's what it's like, a subtle little, oh, that's nice, agreeable. No, forget all that. Okay. Pleasant, enjoyable, pleasurable, agreeable, delightful. No, man. I don't like the word because the origin of the word. You got to make sure you look up the origins of these words. Okay. And let's go ahead and get to point number 3. Okay. Today's topic, which is why I suggest artists to work on personal development, work on themselves. And there's reasons why. The growth mindset. Okay. I actually have the book right here, Mindset. The book Mindset. Okay. Has the fix. I mentioned this before, fixed mindset and growth mindset. Okay. The growth is knowing that I can improve. I know I can do better. I know that if you're an artist and like, man, I can't do this. That's a fixed mindset. You believe that you have a cap. Okay. There's a cap on you. Growth mindset knows you can grow. There's improvement. You can get better. Okay. And that's what teachers should be actually reading. Teachers should be required to read this book. Honestly, they should be required to read this book, because some teachers can actually get to students becoming a fixed mindset, and you get teachers that are fixed mindset. So you don't want to be the person that's a fixed mindset, and you go out there and you telling students, and you pray, you're praying. I'm not praying, but you're going out giving that little idea that you have in your mind that's a fixed mindset, to have a growth mindset. Growth knowing you can improve. Growth knowing you can do better. No, growing if you take the time to spend the time, you can go ahead and do it. Okay? Go ahead and do that. You limiting yourself with a fixed mindset. You don't want to be the person that has a fixed mindset. Fixed mindset people are the ones that are are nagging, are the ones that will tell you can't do it. That's impossible to do. You can't do it. You can't do that. Oh, I don't think you're dumb. You're stupid. You'll never get better. You'll never grow. Nah, man, that's a lie. You don't want to do that, because words are powerful. Words can curse people. Words can bring somebody down, and words can bring somebody up. Okay, have the person has a growth mindset. When somebody's saying I can't do it, yeah, you can do it. You gotta just set your mind on it. You gotta spend some time on it. If you're a person, kid, or whatever it is that you're going through, okay, if you're struggling in math, honestly, I'm good. Me going to school, I was good in math. Okay, I hated. I wasn't very great in English. Math, when I go to school, different teachers, they always confuse me with the math, because I was always getting confused and all that. But if you spend the time to actually practice and study and work, okay, you will actually get better. You will get better. You will understand. Okay, you got to practice. It's practice. Look at it as practice. Don't get upset. Don't get mad. It's a way for you how to learn. Okay, a way for you maybe need some studying, some teaching. Like, I didn't do good in school. I was always getting F's. I couldn't do it. My mom, who raised me, Shout out to her. Her name's Martha. I love her. And she was telling me, no, you can't do this, Jaren. Don't say you can't do it. Don't say you can't. There's no such thing as I can't. And that's thanks to her. This is just the way I am today. I know I can do this. There's still other words I need to tweak in my own language that I talk to myself and everything like that at this current moment. But have the growth mindset where you can do it. If you're an artist listening to this, man, if you're wondering like, man, I can't do it, my work ain't great, look at it as it took. I'm gonna give you a good story, actually. Okay, the book, The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck by Mark Manson. He tells a story about Pablo Picasso, I believe, and he was sketching on a napkin. Like it took him 2 minutes or something like that. And a woman saw it and she wanted to buy it. He was about to throw it away. And she saw it, she talked to him, she wanted to buy it. And I believe he said 10,000. Could paraphrase the story. And she was flabbergasted, probably saying the word wrong. And she was like, "Why? You just took you 2 minutes to do that." He said, "No, it took me 20 years to get here." And he took the napkin with him. And what I'm saying with this story is that having a growth mindset, it will take you time. Okay. All the years you worked of like Evan, I got this book right here. Okay. All the other stuff, all these artists, it took them years to get to the level is that. That's like 30, 40, 50 years. Okay. Grant Cardone. It's another great example. Okay. I actually realized this. So I tried to do it. I totally failed. 2021, try to live out of my car and do this. It did not go well, man. It didn't go well. But anyways, I understand it. I actually understand how Grant Cardone got where he's at, or he can from Undercover Billionaire season 2 with him. We'll go ahead and watch it. I still got to actually watch the whole thing. I didn't watch the whole thing yet. But the thing about it is, what I'm saying is that with this, the first couple of days, I think I got left off with what I found when I watched it was like COVID hit. But all the experience that he had today, which is 30 years of experience, or 40 years, I think it was 30. And he went to do $1 million within, actually, let me go back. Okay, let me go back. So the whole point of Undercover Billionaire, which is you have $100, no contacts. They drop you in the middle of the city when no one knows who you are with the car and no contacts. You can build $1 million business and within 90 days. Okay, so he did not spend $100. He did not spend it. Okay, from what I'm watching, he did not spend it. He got to COVID. With the time with COVID, they had to go and all that. I didn't know what happened after because I need to watch the next episode. But with that, he had got to like 10 or 15,000 between there. He did not spend no money, but all his experience, his 30 plus years of experience got him where he'd be able to get where I got spoiled at the end. I got spoiled a little bit, but I'm not going to tell y'all how he reached to the end of his goal after the 90 days, 30 years of experience. And it was difficult. It was pretty hard. He didn't want to do it because of his comfortable life where he was at. But what I'm saying is that it takes you years. So whatever you're working as an artist, it would take you years to get to the level. Make sure you practice every single day and be around other artists and other people and have the growth type of mindset. Okay, let's get to the next point. Point number 4, today's topic, which is the 4 reasons why I suggest artists to work on personal development, growth, and everything like that. Working on becoming the best version of yourself is point number 4. Get rid of limited beliefs. There's something holding you back. Getting rid of limited beliefs. There's something holding you back. There's like 12,000, between 12,000 and 80,000 thoughts we think per day. And 80% of them are negative beliefs. Negative. Okay, we got control, take full possession of our own mind, which the only thing that we have in this earth that is free, that can get us anything that we want is our own mind, our individual mind. Okay, our mind can get us anything that we want. And make sure with Think and Grow Rich, I mentioned that before, the 17 principles of success and also 13 steps towards riches. Okay, get rid of limited beliefs. Affirmations. You're being around other people. You're getting rid of these limited beliefs that is holding you back. Like, man, I can't be an artist. I don't know how to be an artist. Man, I can never be an artist. I don't know how I can do it, man. People are better than me. You know what? The people that are better than you, they was once an amateur. They was once a beginner. They once sucked. Okay. So don't over here and just do all this self-negative beliefs, this self-limited belief, this self-talk to yourself. And guess what? Because when you do all that, it's going to become your reality. Change that reality. Change your limited beliefs. So do a little affirmation, which what book was it? I think it's right over here, which is the Artist's Way, actually. Yeah, the Artist's Way. Okay. That has affirmations in it. I am a creative individual. I'm a creative being. I am a creative. I create things every single day. Have those affirmations there. The reason why when you have them affirmations, you say it over and over again. You lose the law. You use the law of auto-suggestion in your favor. Okay. So don't worry about limited beliefs. Growth mindset. Remember that. Growth mindset. Don't let the limited beliefs. You see this book right here. If y'all watching this on YouTube, Limitless. You are limitless. Okay, there's another book I haven't got right over. It's right on this side over here. It's Meta Human. It's so much thing that we can, or human beings are capable if we set our mind to it, and we don't have any limited beliefs that's holding us back. We either may have some stuff consciously or subconsciously. Usually, their limited beliefs are subconsciously. We don't even know about. We do it. We got it. Our subconscious mind took it in. That's why we got to take full possession of our own mind. Use them affirmations. You may say, "Hey, I'm lying to myself." Hey, you may as well brainwash yourself and have somebody instead of somebody else brainwashing you. You know, you either control your subconscious mind or somebody else will. You even control your mind and somebody else will. Or somebody else will. Control your mind, because this is something that is free, that can get us anything that we want, material riches and everything else that we set our mind to it. Okay. Don't let limited beliefs hold you back. And that's the reason why you need to go. Reason why read personal development books, work on yourself. So that way you can see any limited beliefs that you got on yourself, any podcast, anything that you're listening to get yourself out of this limited belief type of thinking. Always work on yourself, or programs and stuff to invest in, seminars. Okay. You may think, oh, Jaron, why you only go to a seminar? Why invest into a guru? Hey, if you know I'm a business person, you'll know, if you know that's in business, that's actually a tax write-off. That money comes right back to you. Okay. But anyways, let's get to the next point. I know that was pretty quickly. Let's get to the next point. Point number 5. Point number 5 today's topic, which is 5 reasons why I suggest artists to work on their personal development, which is point number 5, which is to learn from other people. And that's the reason why you guys need to learn from other people. So that way you can know you learn from so many other people, learn from their mistakes and their failures, the way how they done it. You have like 10,000 ways. You live in 10,000 different ways in people's life, or the way how their system and how their stuff work. Okay, but pick one. Mine is Napoleon Hill, Grant Cardone, Dre Baldwin. I said pick one, but those are my 3. Those are my actual 3 at this moment. Okay. Oh my goodness, the camera. Sorry, you guys. The camera right here is kind of like being weird. Yeah, it's being weird. It's all like being weird right now. So you guys can probably barely see me on the camera, but we got the audio going. So, learn from other people and go to seminars, go meet other people, go network with other people. Go ahead and do that. Maybe somebody will be able to help you out. Maybe you collaborate with somebody. Maybe you can go ahead and get some new clients, somebody you work with. Okay. You could do that. That's why you can go. That's why you go to seminars. You go to seminars with other like-minded people, connect with those people. So that way y'all can go ahead and do something great together. Okay. And maybe, I don't know, buy his stuff, but they buy your stuff, like that's the whole point of seminars. I had one person, that's telling me, oh, don't go to seminars. Don't put your money in that. It's a waste of money. You're getting him rich. Okay. Yeah. But I'm learning from this person. This person's helping me. Grant, I love Grant and Dre Baldwin stuff. I can't really say, well, Napoleon Hill, I love his work too. I actually went to the Napoleon Hill Foundation. They got some couple stuff, but it's not actually physically Napoleon Hill there, but I can learn from Napoleon Hill stuff. Okay. There's like classes, I believe, and stuff on there, but Grant, worked Dre Baldwin. Okay, met him in 2020, I believe in August. Yeah, it was August actually. A little after my car accident, I was like, no way, I'm going there to Miami. Grant, haven't met Grant yet, but his team is a freaking amazing. They're beasts. Both of these people are beasts. And I listened to both of them. The reason why Grant was money, finances, Dre, mental toughness, confidence, discipline. Okay, in business. They both got business stuff. They're both live in Miami. I might end up going to Miami, so that way I can do business for both of them and always be around in their circle. But to learn from people, to learn from that person, to learn from other people, okay, to learn from what they got, to learn from that person that you're reading and picking up the book from, and see their point of view and their perspective, and maybe it'll lit up something in your mind like, oh shit, I didn't think about it that way. Oh, snaps, like, oh, that's what that means. Oh, that, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And whatever book they have, whatever they telling you to do it right away. Do it right away. Do not wait. Do it right away. ASAP. Pay ASAP as soon as possible. Okay. To learn from that person. That's the reason why I got Dre Ball, and I got his other stuff. Dre mentioned some books. I go pick up the book. You know, he mentioned some books to go ahead and read. I go ahead and I can't get all of them that he mentioned, but I go ahead and go pick up the books. Okay. So with that, what's person you want to pick? Maybe some of you picked me. Some of you picked Dre. Some of you picked Grant, Gary Vee, or somebody else. Pick one person. Pick one person, learn from that person or anything, learn from what they got, learn their ecosystem. That way, when they're able to help you get to a certain point, then you go ahead and probably go for somebody else or pick your three. I got three: Napoleon Hill, Grant Cardone, and Dre Baldwin. Work on your game. Okay, let's go ahead and recap today's topic, which is 5 reasons why I suggest artists to work on personal development, work on themselves, work on their personal growth. Point number 1. Educate themselves. Educate yourself, okay? Jim Rohn, quote from Jim Rohn, quote, formal education will make you a living. Self-education will make you a fortune. Point number 2, self-improvement and growth. Point number 3, growth mindset, having a growth mindset instead of not having a fixed mindset. Point number 4, get rid of limited beliefs. Get rid of limited beliefs. I can't, it's impossible. And I'm possible as I am possible. Make sure you go ahead and do that. And point number 5 is just pick a person, learn from that person, from that book, learn with personal development, go into network places, go to seminars. So that way you can learn from other people, learn from there, be surrounded with great like-minded individuals that are looking to best work on them, to work on themselves and become the best version of themselves. And you'll meet amazing people. Okay. Proximity is power. Okay. You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with and changing your environment. And this is the way to do so. Okay. Make sure go ahead, subscribe to this podcast, hit that like button, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment below telling me what you think of this episode. Okay. If you go on the podcast, make sure you leave a 5-star rating and review if you're new and everything like that. So that way it can move up in the rankings and, do the vice versa. Wherever you listen to, go to subscribe to my YouTube. If you listen to that podcast feed, if you're on YouTube, go in my podcast, whatever favorite platform. And also you can go to Spotify, which is Anchor. Spotify bought Anchor. There's going to be some stuff. If you listen on Anchor, there's going to be some questions and everything like that. On Anchor, you can go ahead and send me a voice memo from the podcast and go ahead and play it within the podcast. All right. Folks, is not where we at. It's where we come from. Always create like a God. You are the master of your fate. You are the captain of your soul. You are made of the image of God. Create like a God.